Hidden truths revealed. The moment I walked into our living room and saw the envelope on the coffee table, I felt a chill run down my spine. My wife's familiar handwriting was scrawled across it, but the contents were anything but familiar. Inside, there was an invitation to a house I didn't recognize, with a time and date for her so-called book club. I was curious, so I decided to follow her one evening, my mind racing with possibilities. As I trailed her car, I kept telling myself it was just paranoia, that I trusted her, but the pit in my stomach said otherwise. When she arrived at a lavish house on the outskirts of town, I parked a few houses down and approached on foot. Peering through an obscured window, I saw her laughing with a group of strangers, glasses of wine raised high. But the laughter turned to something else entirely as I noticed the intimate touches shared between couples, the knowing smiles and whispered secrets. This wasn't a book club, it was something else entirely, something that sent my world spiraling. She was part of a swingers group, and each secretive meeting we had joked about over dinner was a night of betrayal. Stumbling back to my car, I felt an avalanche of emotions, from anger to confusion to a sickening sense of loss. I couldn't help but wonder how many other lies had been woven into the fabric of our life together. The woman I thought I knew was a stranger, and the trust I had in our marriage was shattered. I confronted her later, and the raw honesty of her confession was shocking. She admitted there was something exhilarating about the duality of her life, about keeping something just for herself. She said it was never about me, but about feeling alive in a way our routine couldn't provide. Her words, though painful, forced me to confront a truth I had long ignored. Our relationship was stagnant, and I had missed the signs. While I fought the urge to walk away, a part of me was curious, wanting to understand what had driven us to this point. It was then I realized that the real betrayal was not just the swinging, but the silence that had grown between us over time. This revelation, as twisted as it was, became a catalyst for painful but necessary conversations, challenging us to decide whether we could rebuild from the ashes or let it all burn.